Oh, there you go. Another turn up for the fork stuck in the road. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. You out here fucking
With the Pabst Blue Ribbon, baby.
that's blue fucking ribbon. Are you poor? Mm. Like, did you?
Peter brought it when we did the live action.
Oh, so Peter's poor, and you just happen just to like
No,
become poor
he says he
yourself.
actually likes the taste, and I've grown up with it, so like it doesn't really
Okay,
affect me.
so like I don't know. So it doesn't matter. Y'all niggas just poor
Anyways,
white
hi,
trash.
welcome to We Didn't Ask for This. The show.
We didn't even do the clap sync yet. You dumbass.
Clap. One, two, three. All right. Hi, everyone. We didn't ask for this. That's the name of the show. I'm your host. Well, there's no real host, but
Co-host,
I wouldn't say co-host. I would say we're both the
co-host.
hosts. I would say we're both the hosts.
Yeah, I'm saying
Fine. You
I'm a
know what? You
co-host.
introduce it then. You introduce it then. Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the We Didn't Ask for This podcast, where we talk about random shit all the time. Well, I am your co host, Markeith Black. This is your other co host, Jack Dykeman, or otherwise known as Sinister Sheep.
I
So,
feel like
tell the people about
you're
your Jack.
you're very away from the camera. Like you just want to get away from me. Like you're on the other side of the screen from where I'm from. It's like you're not even in the
Well,
middle. You're like all the way on the other side, just like trying to get away from me.
well, you caught me. That was my plan all along.
Uh,
Yes.
I got depression.
I don't like you.
Neither do I. But yeah,
Okay.
so today's episode is whatever. I think we're gonna be talking more about music. I want to talk about the most recent news though, which is could get us in some hot water, even though I don't think I have a hot take on it. But the Neil Young drama with Joe Rogan.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm all for people wanting to cancel their Spotify because Joe Rogan. I mean, I've been a Joe Rogan head for a very long time, but like like I don't understand with him and the vaccine. It's just like he's it like hurts me because I'm like Joe, just please shut the fuck up. And then he's invited. I don't know if you know him, Jordan Peterson.
Yeah.
To his podcast, and like earlier on in like 2016 when I first started getting into like politics stuff, I was kind of into Jordan Peterson stuff, but then it just became more apparent that he wasn't defending free speech, he was just transphobic as fuck. so
Yep.
so that I mean, I'm not gonna cancel my Spotify just because uh, I don't I don't
Why
really
not?
believe it's gonna
Apple
do. It's not.
Apple Music is better.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I support anyone who does, or if they feel like doing it. But I mean, Neil Young, out of all people, like started this, like horse with no
Wait,
name. Like
was that or was that Buffalo or like I thought that was Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
no, that's. I'm pretty sure it's Neil Young. I'm like now I'm 80% sure. but
Okay, how about the ones that I like that I actually know, like Heart of Gold, Old Man. I mean, bangers. Those are like the only two I know.
mm,
Fun fact about him: he was in a band with Rick James in the '60s. So like, I think they made one album together and it is nowhere to be found. I am on the hunt for that.
damn,
If it
there's got to be a mixtape somewhere or a
it
rough
was a
cut.
it was a '60s, this vinyl.
Oh, right.
There was no mixtapes back then,
Yeah.
Sonny.
But I mean, like with Joe Rogan, I mean, like he's just gone so far off the deep end. It's like he was
Well,
usually super liberal, but like this vaccine thing, I don't know why he's so anal about it or whatever. And like, but the thing is, like, I don't think Spotify will be affected by this too much, um, in the grand scheme of things because they're a massive corporation and stuff. It's pretty much only happening in the Twitterverse, and Twitter thinks they're the world when really they're just a small percentage of it or whatever. But yeah, I mean, I don't agree with Joe
I don't
Rogan
think
or whatever, but I mean,
I
whatever.
don't think they gotta worry until Drake decides to like remove his
That's what I'm
music.
saying. Like, if it was someone bigger, like even Taylor Swift or Drake, like I feel like this would be a massive impact. But because it's Neil fucking Young and he hasn't been
Well,
relevant in years, like
I mean, okay,
to the
I gotta
standards
get my
of a Drake and Taylor Swift, like he's
yeah.
not relevant at all.
I just gotta get out of like my classic rock when I talk about this shit because like you like I mean they're legends in my eyes and theirs compared to those big guys, but I also have to understand that in streaming service wise, like they're not going to be the most streamed.
Hmm.
It's not like people they're like 60s or so like use Spotify or anything like that. They got their own fucking record players and the CDs that they just play their doo wop and the radio.
Yeah. So that's what's happening now with Spotify.
Actually though, what's it called? Again another like classic rock artist, Joni Mitchell. She's doing the same thing in response to Neil Young.
Oh yeah.
So, as someone that has Joni Mitchell in their top five people listened to last year, I am so fucking glad that I have Apple Music.
But
If
also,
I,
like, you have to also think that Spotify paid Joe Rogan to be on their platform, and they paid
right,
I think it was something like crazy, like $10 million or something like that.
like a crazy amount.
Yeah, so they're not gonna let go of Joe. If this is what
Uh,
everyone's expecting the outcome to be, it I highly doubt that's gonna happen. Like it'd be different if Joe Rogan wanted to sign on to Spotify, but Spotify specifically paid him a shit ton of money to be exclusive on their platform. And
mhm.
I don't think they're gonna let him go. Maybe they'll try to be like Joe, lay off the vaccine stuff, or maybe not. I have no idea. Um, I mean, he's already got the money, so if they say that to him, he'll probably just leave, and someone else will definitely pick him up, 100%.
Right.
He's the most popular podcaster in the world. There's no fucking way. Even if you get rid of Joe on that platform, he's just gonna go on another one. And I'm not necessarily I just disagree with what he's doing now. I still tune in every now and again. Like he had Quentin Tarantino on. He has some really funny comedians on every now and again. But it's just when it gets into the politics, he's just stupid. And the thing is, because he's the most popular podcaster in the world, the excuse he's been using now, where it's like, "Oh, I'm just a comedian. Oh, I'm just dumb," doesn't really fly because you influence people, and your message gets to them and stuff. So just pleading ignorance isn't really helping your case. He does that all the time. That's my
It
Joe
feels like
Rogan rant.
feels like you want to cry. You want to cry about it.
Well, no,
Well, it's
because
just
Joe Rogan is fantastic, and
Joe
I
Rogan. You're my hero.
I don't even really like his stand up. I just like his podcast because he has a bunch of people on there. But just recently, ever since COVID hit, he's just been going downhill,
Down, down, down.
down, down, down.
Tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down.
It keeps tumbling down, tumbling down.
Can we get copyrighted for that? I don't
No, it's not Toei, so we're good.
know.
uh,
um, I was gonna say though, in terms of like this whole thing, to be honest, I wouldn't say like just do nothing.
mhm.
Because I don't understand what you mean. People got the influence, or he has influence on the people, but at the same time, though, people should just I don't know, be smart and critically think for themselves
Yeah,
and not just,
uh,
go over the attention of one person. That is my take on it though. But hey,
yeah.
I would love y'all to like keep doing dumb shit because that gives us more shit to talk about. Like, oh man.
Well, it's just a
Um
way for people to also just post online. Look, I canceled my Spotify account. It's like, cool.
again, and then like the people on their side that are doing like, do you see like what's happening here? Y'all just doing some dumb shit trying to get and
Well,
I'm just laughing about
I
it
think
because it's
especially with like right wingers and stuff that are always anti Twitter, anti left, they're just gonna be like, they're just gonna be like, oh, I didn't have a Spotify account before, but now, fuck the left, so I'm gonna join Spotify now, kind of thing. So like all this news is kind of promoting Spotify. Actually, any press is good press, as they
yes,
say.
any press is good press. Let's not forget that when people tried to boycott R. Kelly, or I think it was Spotify removed this or like took
Mm-hmm.
him out of like playlist, his streams went up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I they did the same thing with XXX, and his streams went up.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't make this shit up. If you tell someone like, yo, this bad, he's a bad person, blah blah blah, they'll just be like, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
let me check him out.
Yeah.
And it's like,
But like even the creator of Twitter or the CEO of Twitter, Jack, um, that's what he goes by in his Twitter name. Like he's like, oh, here's a website to like download all your playlists and stuff from Spotify to other streaming services, and then like all the comments below are like, this website is not secure at all. It didn't work. It only did like a quarter of my songs and like didn't recognize the rest of them and stuff. And it's like, god damn it. And he even was on the Joe Rogan podcast, which is like, if he decides to go on again, which he probably won't, it'll be like, what a crazy Joe Rogan podcast would be him with Mark Zuckerberg. That would be nuts.
it
That's never
hasn't
gonna
happened.
happen. That's never gonna happen. But like, that's or never say never, because like Joe Rogan was trashing Twitter, and then like he had the dude who created Twitter on there. So I guess, but I don't know. Just
I
all in all, like I don't know. Like I get the message, but somehow it feels like moral grandstanding kind of thing. Like, ooh, look what I did, kind of thing. And it's like, what? Who are you really affecting? Because you're just saying, yeah, I don't support Spotify, but for the people who like are just like don't listen to the Joe Rogan podcast or something, they're just still gonna have my mother is still gonna keep her Spotify account, even though like she's like, I don't listen to Joe Rogan. Why would I? No.
I still don't know why y'all just you don't use Apple Music, man. Like we got the endless music video by Frank Ocean. Y'all don't have that shit. Like, how can you cry yourselves to sleep? And
How much is Apple
go.
Music?
I don't know. It's like I'm. I don't know if I should be saying this for like I'm
Because
still using the student discount, so like I'm getting like 5 a month.
you you dumb dumb.
Dumb
Yeah,
dumb, more
I
like smart.
I
That's
uh
my fucking
I was
money.
no. I was using or the Amazon student discount for a while, and then they caught up to me. I was like, God damn it, and I
Every
couldn't
time
say
they
shit.
every time they catch up to me, I'm just like, hey, I'm still a student. I'm just doing part time credit. So just every time it says graduate of 2021,
And Jeff Bezos was
2022,
like, Show me the receipts.
2023, 2024. And they're like, wow, this dumbass is still in college.
Look at this dumbass.
2025,
But
2026.
uh, but yeah. So I mean, that's all I gotta say, basically. But in
I'm
other
only going to
news,
watch the Joe Rogan podcast.
in other
I want to see.
news, Kanye Donda 2 next month.
No, next
No,
year.
I mean, people are like, I'm not even gonna stay up for it because I already know it's not gonna come out. But like, people are always like, man, he never delivers. He never delivers. I'm like, this isn't new. Registration was very fucking late. Um, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, I believe, was supposed to come out summer of that year, and it came out in the winter. So uh, like this should be a surprise to no one. Just know that maybe a new Kanye project will be out.
Like Life of Pablo like came out, but then he decided, oh wait a minute, this is wrong. Like
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of it already being out,
He
just
put
like nah,
ultralight beams from the ending of the album to the beginning for like no reason.
he separated. Well, actually, I kind of like that change. He separated Frank's track
Mm-hmm.
verse from Wolves. as his own thing, which again I'm still and
Yeah.
I could just have that as a separate one. But yeah, this man is not good with release dates. He is just the fucking worst.
Hmm.
But he gets a pass for it though because he's Kanye. Like you can't argue with me. He's Kanye, all right? Like don't even try.
Now, do you
Oh,
think
oh,
he's gonna keep Donda 2, or you think he's gonna name it something else? I mean, the imagery from the, or here's the poster or whatever on screen now, um, like is reminiscent of Donda. It's just like a church on fire, but it's elevated, which I don't know what
uh,
message that
it
is,
would
but
be a it would be a dope ass. It would be a better cover than the last one. That's for
no, the
sure.
last one was his best cover album.
No, the fuck it wasn't.
It was just a black fucking box,
It's a black fucking screen like it was a fucking Tuesday. Like no, I'm.
like an Instagram feed.
Mhm.
um, but yeah, I mean, but Kanye releasing an album, yeah, we're excited, whatever. But like the fact that I don't know if Future knows this or
Expected to
not
be
yet.
produced by Future.
I don't know if he knows yet. I don't know if he was informed before Kanye announced
People
this.
are not going to understand the potential toxicity
And
of this
misogyny of
album,
this album.
and it's about your mother. Like
It's about your mother specifically.
so, yo, we don't have a track list yet,
No.
but if it just happens to be, misogyny great hits by Chris Brown, um,
He just has everyone on. Just
Kodak Black,
what's his
uh,
name from the '90s? Not Charles Manson.
Marilyn Manson
Marilyn Manson on there
again.
again.
Yeah, he was in Jail Part Two.
Hmm.
Who else?
What's more
And he
misogyny?
That'd be a young boy. I mean, he just fucks women a lot
I
without a
guess
condom. So that was herpes. That's fucking disgusting. 7 fucking kids. Yo, you gotta stop, bro. You gotta stop stroking.
hmm. Do you think
Like, at
Drake
least
will feature on this one since apparently they're buddy
oh,
buddy now?
it will be the perfect. It would just prove that Kanye won.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, granted, they already played this from the get go. Like,
Hmm.
it was good marketing. But Kanye will win if Drake is featured because Drake didn't get Kanye to feature on his album,
Hmm.
or he didn't like a song yet. So he could have got Drake on easy. I mean, granted, it wouldn't have helped it at all. But
Oh yeah.
you
Speaking
know,
of, what are the weakest Kanye verses? Easy. The
and
the song
yeah,
with the monkey. Like why? Ew.
I didn't really look into that because I just thought it was just easier just to say, oh, that's just Kanye being Kanye.
Yeah, I guess so.
Mm,
But like that bar, I woke up from. What was it? Because of my crash, I'm gonna beat Pete Davidson's ass or something like that.
God, help me out this crash just to kill or beat
Beat
Pete Davidson.
Davidson. Yeah.
And I'm just like, out of all the people that were on SNL the past 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
the one that gets name dropped. I mean, actually no, just Pete Davidson.
In
Like,
general,
has anyone heard a bar referencing an SNL person from the past 10 years?
no, no.
Like, I never heard someone rhyme fader with hater, or you break this with Sudeikis, or like arming them Arminson.
But
I'm about to make a SNL.
yeah, I mean, at first everyone was thinking that Kanye was crazy because he he literally bought a house right next to Kim Kardashian's house. But like, that you kind of think about it, and it's like, oh wait, they have kids. So like, he probably
Yeah,
just wants to be close to his kids. However, he is making out with like the chick he's dating in the car, which is a little, yeah, and showing her off a little bit. But like, I don't
I
know.
mean, hey, he's getting through the breakup. That's what you gotta do. You just gotta move on.
True.
Move
Now, what
along.
did you think about his comments on like he was saying some stuff or alluding to some stuff how the Kardashians kind of treated the whole like family situation, how like they just pretty much like how do I explain this? Like how they treat like
Come on. You got this. Come
like
on. Come on.
they were just using him
Come on.
to have like
You
mixed
almost there?
kids kind of
You
thing.
almost... Hey, we got there. Right.
Like that's all they cared about was the kids and making the kids look good, and then like they were just like, well, fuck Kanye kind of thing.
Wait, I never heard this. I didn't hear this.
Or like
Can you
Kanye
repeat
was kind
that?
of alluding to it, like how like they just only cared about the kids and not about him, kind of thing,
Yeah.
and alluded to like because of how they would turn out, kind of thing.
Oh, you're saying that Kanye was accusing them of just wanting biracial kids.
Right, right, right.
I thought it was the reverse, that the Kardashians were accusing Kanye
No, no, no,
of
no, no.
abusing
I
kids.
was trying to dodge laser beams.
Oh shit, man! You should have just typed it to me. I would have just said it. It was like, okay,
True, true.
The Kardashians want Kanye just for the biracial babies. Okay,
Yeah.
like,
Now I'm racist. God damn it.
I mean, wouldn't be wouldn't be the first instance of it.
You think that's accurate
It's-
though,
Again,
or
it
you think
wouldn't
it's
be the
just
first.
Kanye being Kanye?
Wouldn't be the first instance. But like, it's a mixture. It's a little column A, little column B. You know, Kanye says this shit, but at the same time, though, Kanye's never a liar. Well, he is, but like he's a liar and a truther.
Mm-hmm.
He speaks the truth sometimes, but he also lies about the goddamn release dates. Do you really think it's gonna come out the 22nd of February? I don't. I think
No.
he already changed it already again to the
Did he?
27th.
God
I
damn
don't.
it.
Like, see, this is what we're talking about. Like, you give us a release date, and now we're paranoid. Like,
I'm expecting it spring at the earliest, and then
nah, I'm like, cause
summer at the latest.
um, but yeah, nah, back to yeah, the Kardashians, like, yeah, no, they just do what they want to do. Like,
Hmm.
they got money, they got the fan base, they can go on a racist tirade, and they'll probably get off scot free. They'll have like the strategy moments like they do in Succession. Like they'll just hunker down, just figure out how can we like play these people, and all right, break everyone, fuck off. Like
No, fuck off. I still gotta finish season 3. I still haven't finished it.
I saw this for the season 2.
Yeah. It's just it gets overwhelming. It's just like okay, I get it. White rich people like yelling at each other. I understand.
Mhm.
But yeah. I mean, you know, I don't know. Like, cause it could be that he's just being hyperbolic, but maybe there is some truth to it, kind of thing.
Mhm.
Um, but we just don't know. Um, there's another Kanye thing I wanted to talk. Oh, um, did you hear that? So there's a new Netflix documentary
The
about Kanye.
Genius,
Yeah.
and he wants full editing rights to it, and I'm just like, no, no,
Well,
no.
technically, like, I think he's technically a producer on it, so he
Right,
should.
but it's like
Like
you
even
want
the Beatles documentary, they got I forget their names, the alive ones to like approve
Paul
of
and Ringo.
everything. Yeah.
They probably just show him like a fake one, and then they just kind of like, okay, this the proof you want. All right, cool. Okay, show them the real one.
Yeah. No, because Netflix
Like,
already has a release date to this, and like if they put Kanye in the editing room, it's not gonna come out on time.
all right, like to in Paul and Ringo's defense, they're a little more tamed
Mm-hmm.
and Kanye.
Mm-hmm.
So like they're like, okay, this is our image, whatever. This is what it is. Compared to fucking Kanye, who is like
Nah,
God.
I want bisexual lighting in this fucking interview. It's like Kanye.
Mm,
That was from earlier in your career. We can't really change that. Change it in post. I don't give a shit.
like, mhm.
Is that sparkling water? I was about to
Fuck,
say it.
I finished it. God damn it.
Wow. Animal House.
Um, but what's it called? Yeah, no, like I don't like want Kanye to have rights because like one is gonna
I don't
be
want
like
Kanye to have rights. Just strip him of all his rights. He's fucking crazy. Who cares?
yeah, loser, just be exiled, go to Canada, like just be famous in Canada now.
I mean, the documentary's name is genius. Like, I don't think they're gonna paint him in a bad light. If anything, they're probably gonna paint him in the most positive light ever.
I don't want them necessarily like okay, like I don't really know what bad light there is. Everyone knows Kanye for his good, his bad. The amount of shit that he has done, literally in the past 3 years,
Mm-hmm.
like whatever after whatever, like your opinion is your opinion of him, and that's like solidified as it is. Like,
Right.
what more can this man do? He like there's like the part where he sided with Trump. He said slavery was a the man said slavery was a choice, and we're still bumping his fucking music, man. Like, come on, bro.
Like,
This is
how is
like
he able to get away with that? Like, I ask
now
myself
now
that all the time.
Now, mind you,
Mm-hmm.
even after when I say all of this, I still fuck with Kanye.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he's a fucking like I always say. Like, my girlfriend is not a fan of Kanye because she's a Taylor Swift fan, and that's a whole other debate. But like,
his
she's
bicycle.
like, why do people like him? He's such a jerk. I'm like, okay, yes, he's a jerk, maybe personally. I mean, we don't know because we don't know the man actually. We just know what he puts out in the public. But like, to deny that he like is a musical genius would just be stupid. Like, because like he when College Dropout dropped, like first off, no one even wanted to pick it the fuck up. Like everyone was rejecting him left and right, and then like, well, specifically Jesus Walks the song because they're like, ah, it's Christian. This is really gonna sell very well, or whatever. But like, they were dead wrong because like that production was great, and then like he just elevated himself, and like with each album, like even Yeezus, like at the time people were not a fan of it. Or better example, fuck Yeezus, um, Heartbreak
Nah, nah.
808s, like literally everyone.
Yeezus is a better example. Yeezus is a better example of 808 and Heartbreaks. Because there's still some people that are like still shit on Yeezus. But
Yeah,
like,
I think
he,
808s is better though because now we look on it and we're like, oh my god, this was actually really revolutionary. But you got like bitches like John Oliver, like making fun of it on its
we are not
release.
we are not gonna hear a Kanye review from John fucking Oliver.
No, but what I mean, like
Like,
the mass like public was just like, oh, what is this like auto tune shit? This is kind of trash. And now, literally, like a lot of rappers, part of the Zoomer era, is just like, yo, like 808s is like how I got into Kanye. That's why I really love Kanye. And it's like that's kind of crazy because he like created something that people were like, what the fuck is this? And then years later, we're like, oh yeah, that was legitimate. It's the same. It's the same people that are like, uh, oh, the Amazing Spider-Man movies fucking sucked, and now all of a
yeah.
sudden, after No Way Home, they're just like, you know what, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man is really good. It's like, no, those movies are still entirely shit.
Mm. Yeah, like, yeah, man. Mm.
Yeah.
Well, but with fucking, yeah, back to the documentary though.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I don't want like Kanye. Just stay. Just let them release the documentary.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of what's gonna happen, I'm still gonna fuck with you. Literally said slavery was a choice. I'm still fucking with you. Like, I don't really know what lower bar can there be unless you start whipping some niggas yourself like that. Out, you could be whipping
That would
Chance the
not be
Rapper.
surprising if, like, on his first tour or
Mm.
whatever stage arena he does, it's just like the opening act is just that. for like straight 5 minutes, and
We
then
still
the
gonna be
slaves
fucked
stand
with.
up and it's like this was our choice, and then the music starts to drop, and then everyone's just like, the music's good though.
Mhm. Yo, like I really don't know what else this man could do where it could just be like I mean like there I don't even know man he could commit murder and just be like oh but have you heard graduation though
Yeah,
like
exactly.
like what's it called fucking yeah he could be fucking whipping Chance the Rapper like I mean we'll still be shitting on Chance the Rapper more because like he deserved it like the big day was ass.
What's just for reference, what's your favorite Kanye album? I flip flop all the time, but mine is either The White Boy's Choice, and I'm sorry, Melon, for doing this, but My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, or it's College Dropout. Although I've started to get a little bit warmer toward Life of Pablo. At first, I didn't really like it, but then like I started really fucking with it.
Right now I'm just been banging on Yeezus lately
Yeah.
so like it's like more leans towards that for the moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good one. That's probably Kanye's most experimental album. Not necessarily experimental in general, but like just as a whole album as a whole, it's just fucking. And that's the one where he met Kim, I think, or started
Yeah,
dating Kim.
because yeah, you got Bound to as a closer, banger, fucking banger,
Mm-hmm.
fucking banger.
Black skinhead, fucking blood on the leaves. Anyways,
All right,
Kanye. That's the Kanye discussion. Uh,
all right. No, finally, last but not least, we haven't talked about it yet, but the departure, R.I.P. to the best boy band since One Direction, making niggas itch like a skin infection.
I was because you at least got to
Brockhampton,
see him live with like
yes.
while Amir was there too. I never got to see him. This would have been my first time seeing him, and then just seeing that Instagram post, literally my heart like dropped. I was like, not only for the like concert or whatever, but just in general, I was like, we were supposed to get another album. What the fuck?
Yeah, and yeah, you sent me the post, and I was just like, nah,
Hmm.
nah. I was in work too, like, and I was supposed to be helping a customer right
Yeah,
there.
I
I'm
was at work too.
yeah, excuse me, shut the fuck up. Can't like, nah,
I
nah.
because I have them because whenever they do merch drops, they usually like sell out like that. So they're one of the only Twitter profiles that I have like notifications for,
Mhm,
like active notifications. Like, oh, Brockhampton just tweeted something, and then I look
mhm.
at that. I was just like, no. I read it like 3 times. I was like, no.
Yeah, nah, that it really pained me too, just to see that, because I'm just like, God, fucking damn it,
I mean, we
like,
knew they were coming to a close because they were like, "This is going to be our last album" or whatever. And like in interviews and stuff, they were like, "Yeah, Brockhampton ain't gonna last forever," kind of thing. But
mhm.
we didn't expect it to be this fucking sudden.
Yeah, no, and shit, man, like, I mean, they gave us good 4 years though.
They did.
45 years, like fucking saturation, iridescence, ginger, uh, gold
Roadrunner.
runner, like these guys have solidified themselves in like in terms of the hip hop group status.
Yeah,
Like yeah,
literally after them, like all of a sudden, all these copycats kind of came after, and like none
I
of them have really gained the recognition as Brockhampton have. I mean, there's some
nah,
exceptions like 99 Neighbors. Um, Injury
it,
Reserve, I
it
wouldn't say is a Brockhampton
no,
knockoff.
no, they were there beforehand, and I
Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
call them knockoffs. Like I would just say they were inspired by them because they like now some of them are I haven't listened to that much, but like
Hmm.
like AG Club, yeah, 99 Neighbors. You mentioned them, like those groups. Like I really fuck with them a lot.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
hmm
Like
uh,
it was just kind of a new like history repeats itself kind of thing. Like it was just kind of like this generation's like Wu Tang essentially.
hmm
Like within a single year, they dropped 3 projects,
all like back to back
back to
bangers
back
too.
bangers. And for people who say like oh they stopped being good after Saturation 2, clearly we were not listening to the same
No, like
band.
you just have monotonous ears or just some tone deaf ears. I mean, granted, you still list like Saturation 1 and 2, but like, come on,
Mm-hmm.
3, Ginger, Roadrunner.
3 slowly started to become because I wasn't really like I still liked it, but I wasn't that big of a fan when I first started listening to it, and then I got into like the middle of college. I'm like, damn, this shit is hitting me pretty hard actually. um, but yeah, I mean, everyone can unanimously agree that like Iridescence was not the right direction. I mean, there's still a couple good songs there, but like they made it in like 10 days, and it was like, can they last? And then Ginger came, and it was like, yeah, no, they can last. And then Roadrunner came, and it's like, oh my god, just one more, please, and I'll shut up forever. But now we have to shut up now.
Yeah, yeah. Like, damn. And I thought we were gonna get then again, there was just like Kevin Abstract, who was kind of low key like the Kanye of our generation now in terms of like promising shit that never
Heavily
comes out.
inspired by Kanye, by the way.
Mhm.
Just Brockhampton as
Fucking
a whole.
oh, Puppy May come out. I'm gonna drop an album myself along with Brockhampton. 2 Brockhampton projects are gonna come out this year after Roadrunner. Something from me, something from one of the independent artists. They're not going to because I have more rights in them.
Like I saw
Uh,
people on Twitter being like, after they posted the "we're breaking up" thing, it's like, okay, wait till midnight for the new album to drop, and I was like, don't get my hopes up, don't get my fucking hopes up, and
but like
it didn't come.
they did some shit like that though. After the Saturation trilogy, you're like, yo, we're gonna release Team Effort, last Brockhampton album. I'm like,
Yeah,
what? What?
and then I mean they almost have the same amount of shelved projects as fucking Kanye has, because Kanye has like 7 shelved projects, and they have, let's see, we got Puppy, we
The
got
Team
Team
Effort.
Effort, what they Years of Our Lives was, because that was the one
Yeah,
with 1998 and
yeah, the best years of our
Best
lives.
Years of Our Lives.
So that's like 3 projects so far.
It's probably some
Well,
others.
well, if we're counting like the independent members too, like I think I don't know how true this is. I think they were saying that like Joba and Bareface were making some music together.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think they mentioned there was a time after I believe Saturation or Iridescence,
Mm-hmm.
like they started like like doing duo roommates. Man, like Joba and Bareface were rooming together in their own house, and I just
I,
whatever music they were making together,
I,
I just fucking
I still love that tweet where it says
asshole.
Brockhampton rose and fell, and Frank Ocean still hasn't posted a new project.
Fucking Kendrick hasn't posted
Kendrick hasn't either. Like
like
again, I was
dude.
so hyped because he was like, "Oh, this is gonna be my last uh, Top Dog album or whatever," and like we're like, "Oh, so it's coming up soon?" Just radio silence.
Yeah, yeah. When it comes to Top Dog, though, it's like,
Because Damn came
it's not
out 2017, right?
right. But like, when it comes to Top Dog and their recent string of albums,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I wouldn't be. Kendrick is on the right move. Granted, being on Top Dog really, unless you're Kendrick Lamar or SZA, it doesn't really like help you out that much.
Mm-hmm.
I should probably miss more words about the music industry a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just with Brockhampton, it's sad to see, but at the same time, it's a really good album to end off on. Like if they said Roadrunner was their last one, I would be like, word kind of thing. But the fact that they promised us not only
Another
another
fucking album.
Brockhampton album, but also another Cabin Abstract project, and then those were just straight up lies.
I mean, how much? Well, okay, they did mention they were gonna release it in 2021. So I was thinking like, okay, maybe the 2021 part's a lie. They're probably still gonna release it now. Well, okay, did they say they were? I'm just trying to like push holes in this and just trying to be a
They
positive
said
person.
indefinite hiatus, so
Okay, so indefinite hiatus, but like indefinite hiatus from touring or recording. Like, are they just doing a Beatles thing where they're just not touring at all and where
I
they're
mean,
just making albums?
from the
Because
way,
I'm down for that. You just fucking do that.
so
Like,
you're
you know,
you're you're grasping at straws here. You,
like you don't have to tour. Like, okay, I get it. Our fan base is fucking toxic. All right, I understandable. Like, but you could just record in the safety of your homes for the next 5 years and just dropping album. You could just do the Beatles move. Like, you already recording in Abbey Road Studios, so like you just have to, you're on the right track. Just I get it. Fuck the fans. Just make the music and just release it to us. We'll still like you, bro. Like,
Mhm.
just come
So
back.
what do you think? What are your kind of theories on why they did? Do you think they're just
I I'm
tired?
not I, I'm not gonna theorize over it.
Because
Like
I heard people say like, oh, probably a mirror, and it's like they got over a mirror like by Ginger. Like I don't think it has anything to do with a mirror.
I'm
Um,
I'm not I'm not gonna theorize over it. I'm just gonna like be like, you know what? Like, it's understandable, acceptable, whatever you guys are going through. I hope y'all have the best. All right.
mhm.
Just carry on with your day, and if y'all happen to make music by yourselves, because I don't know if you knew this, but Merlin has a song with some producer named Connie that came out a while back.
Oh yeah.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Hmm.
Um uh forgot the name of it actually. So something like that. And it's like some tech electric I don't know the right genre for it, but
Hmm.
it fits his wild style.
Okay.
uh but yeah,
So what do you think like solo projects wise you would want to see the most? I mean, I know yours is
Bareface.
Bareface.
Bareface
I want to
fucking,
see a Dom one really bad.
yeah, like
Even better if
especially,
JPEG like produces it or also features. That
oh
would just
yeah,
be
oh
crazy good.
yeah, Bareface. Honestly, like a project from any of them would just be like, because they're so
Hmm.
they have practiced a lot where they're in the point where like they're all of them are like versatile. Like they can do melodic. I think I at this point I've seen all of them do at least one melodic flow when they're like it worked. What's it called? Like they could do melodic flows, they could just rap, they all I yeah, on top of that, we've all heard them aggressively. Like
Yeah.
they all have emotions.
Hmm.
Like, that's
That
good.
is correct. They are
Yeah,
human,
like
Markeith.
they are human beings where like they don't have the same monotonous flow all the time. So like, yeah, they're all emotional, they're all versatile, they all like do melodic shit, like they all can work on like different types of beats themselves. So like, yeah, and so yeah, I would say like they are all talented and they worked for it. So whatever albums they if they put out any albums individually, I would be like 10 toes down for it. But for me, number one, it would always have to be Bareface, because goddamn, like
Hmm.
that man is just
Yeah, I think I
ooh,
told you the story of like, because my girlfriend listens to my music or whatever in the car, and like I was like, oh yeah, like this is Bareface, and he's like the one that everyone wants to
fuck
fuck or
yes,
whatever. And she's just
yeah,
like, or I was just like, yeah. She's like, oh, what's he look like? And I'm just like, oh, I'll show you later. And then I showed her, and then she literally went, ooh, and I was like, ooh, what the
yeah,
fuck? Like
yeah,
instinctually,
yeah,
god damn it,
yeah,
yeah.
yo. Was it that one photo of him just looking with the blacks? Oh, let me stop.
I don't know
But like
specifically.
I'm just saying though, man, he's just like a fucking. I don't know, like
Hey,
we should.
Us Irishmen, we're good lookers.
And I mean, some of y'all ugly as fuck, but
No, that's definitely also very true.
he just got the good ones. He got the good
Mm.
Irish. It's funny. It's not funny. Like, I'm just looking at that text and I'm just like, God damn, this day cannot get worse.
Mm-hmm. Do you?
No. I'm gonna share my pain because y'all motherfuckers, like, yo, I'm starting off January like
With
uh,
nothing but bangers.
with like nothing to fucking lose. Black Air Force energy. Um, yeah, so I broke up. I'm back in the fucking single life now. Yeah, I hate it. This is
Now he's reading Jeff Loeb's Hulk. Yeah.
yo. It's actually a pretty dope ass. That was a
It's
pretty dope ass
so
series.
fucking good.
Mhm.
It's so awesome.
But yeah, nah. And now you may think I am on the market now, but incorrect. I am locking. I'm putting a chastity belt on.
You're wearing the purity rings like the Jonas Brothers.
And we're in the purity.
Get up! Get up!
And
Do we have a problem? No, Mr. Mouse.
I am focusing. I sound like a fucking cheesy spokesman ass nigga right now,
You need
but
to get out there, run on the
just
beach,
do it.
run on the road, yell to the world, I exist. Some stupid shit like that.
Yeah, like I'm not even gonna fucking sugarcoat it. Like I'm not I'm not happy, but like I'm getting by. Like
Yeah,
it's fine.
it's always
Just
rough.
sipping on red wine. I'm gonna stop talking before I start barking. But fuck, I can't stop the flow.
Oh no.
I don't know. I
Oh
don't
no.
know how.
Expect a project. Tomorrow.
Expect a Project Patron.
Yeah, but I have listened to some of the songs and they are very good. Also, Markeith explained the concept to me, which I don't want to. I said I don't want to spoil,
We
and I
spoiling.
think it's dope as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
And I may have something to do with inspiring that, but
No, no,
but
no, 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 no. I mean, kind of sure. Why not? Why? You just
you like Krabby
keep
Patties,
on
don't you, Squidward?
sucking your own dick and
All
just
right,
like for all the fucking credit and marbles. Please don't. Like you're not that flexible.
you don't know that.
No, I do know that. Like we had it. We were stretching one time and you couldn't touch your fucking feet. Like
Wow,
like I don't
body
want to
shaming
hear
now or
shit.
body shaming now? That's
It's not
cool.
body
No,
shaming if you
that's
fucking
cool.
suck. Yeah, you literally can't.
It's not body shaming if your body is
You,
complete and utter garbage.
it's just like you fucking loser. Like, oh my god. Like you shameful about your body. Work on
Yo,
it.
fuck
Like,
you, piece of shit.
like, like
Uh,
it's not my fault that you don't like your body, yada yada. Like, you just gotta
I'm
work
fine
on
with
it.
it. I just don't like working out.
I wasn't even like talking to you, but specifically, it's just like in the concept of body shaming. Like, if you feel offended, there's a problem. Like, it's just, like, um,
Oh, so I wanted to
not so
mention.
good.
So I wanted to mention. There's this documentary that I saw. It's on HBO. It's called Beanie Mania.
Oh, about Beanie Babies.
Yeah, and it's like white women really caused this to happen because literally they interviewed the three founders of like or not founders but people, the three white women that made it really popular because they were like, we just need to go to every single store and buy every single Beanie Baby, and we made our own unofficial Beanie Baby magazines to say which ones were the most popular and stuff like that. And they did some crazy shit where the founder of it was just like, in on this date, Beanie Babies will end. We will no longer be making them. And then like everyone believed it, and like it was mass hysteria. People were like trying to buy a shit ton of these, and then like literally the next day, it's like announcing a new line of Beanie Babies. And it's like it's a crazy documentary. You should definitely watch it. It's only like an hour and a half. It's not even that long, but like it's just
Yeah.
crazy how three white women with no jobs were just like, yeah, we want our kids to collect stuff. But then it was just our collection after that.
Midwestern.
Yeah.
I fucking knew it.
Fucking
Oh
Karens.
yeah, we wanted the Beanie Babies,
Oh
and we were
yeah,
just
don't you
like,
know?
"Mm, oh yeah," and then we're just like, oh my god, they look so great. We need to get the Red Robin one, and then we were just like, oh, $15,000.
Well,
That's
there
that's
was
pretty
like this
pricey.
one was kind of
We,
fucked up. There was like a Princess Diana one, like after Princess Diana died, and like the stores were like there are only 15, like for each store they only gave them 15 Princess Diana Beanie Babies, and then like literally after a year or two they started mass producing them. Like just the scummiest business practices.
um um why after she died?
Uh,
Um,
it was like a tragedy. It was like a kind of like in memoriam kind of thing.
uh,
It was the royal family. After they killed Princess Diana, they were like, "How do we distract the
yeah,
public?"
I know. No, no. My thing is like, you know, when people die, do they really want like a plush toy like named after like in honor of
I mean,
them?
it's
Like,
better than having your CGI corpse on screen, aka literally every Star Wars movie.
fair enough.
Carrie Fisher.
Mm.
What's more offensive, having a cute little stuffed bear or having your corpse be CGI'd by a soulless corporation?
I mean,
But Mando
I
got a black lightsaber now, so it's all good.
I wasn't even like so. I mean, just out of curiosity, like, will my family get the money, or like, will like, or will I?
Did you hear this bullshit? So Marvel, like Civil War. So it's a comic book
Yes, I'm
written in
aware.
like the
Aware.
early
I'm aware.
2000s, and then Marvel adapted it into a movie for their MCU. So like you would think, oh, the creators of that should get compensated like a fair amount. They only give them like $3,000.
Wait, what?
Yeah, for their idea for the comic book and stuff like that. And the movie adapted it specifically from that comic. And Disney's like, yeah, here's like 3,000
Wait,
bucks.
like just to the Civil War writers, or what
Yeah, just
about?
just to the writer. Yeah.
Oh wait, no, but I meant like in terms of like this only happened to him, or like did it happen to like any other
No, it happens
writer?
to everyone. Like Infinity War, same thing. Or well, Infinity Gauntlet. Or no, yeah, Infinity
Yeah,
War.
Infinity War,
Um,
Infinity Gauntlet.
Civil War. I'm trying to think of what else. There's another one. Oh, Age of Ultron. I think those are the only three I could think of. Well, like that are like events, and then like fuck you if it's even like the Hawkeye one is strictly like pretty much based on like the only good Hawkeye comic book, and that guy's not getting compensated at all because they're like, well, it's not really yours. Like we made our own. It's like, bitch, the outfits look exactly the same. For like, they just don't give a shit at all.
Oh, oh no,
Yeah, yeah.
that's that's awful.
So if you ask if Disney cares, no,
Let's careful. Let's not talk too much shit about it. They
or
could
else the
just,
mouse will get us.
yeah, they could just it's both of us right now. Like
Honestly,
we went.
they probably no. I'm not. I can't say that. I can't say
They,
that.
they got the. I just saw a red dot on your glasses, Jack. Like
I'll
they're
say
already
what I was
coming
about
for
to
you.
say after, but I don't. Oh fuck it, I'll
They,
leave it out. Disney killed MLK.
I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised at all.
Take that, you son of a bitch.
No, I wouldn't be
I mean,
surprised if they.
realistically, it's the FBI, though. We're all in agreement to that, right?
I mean, FBI, CIA, an actual, just a regular crazy white dude. Like there were a bunch of options, and like, wait, where was he shot again? Like Tennessee or
Tennessee, yeah.
like in the 60s
Mm-hmm.
with racism?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I could honestly believe it was just a random shooter. Like I can honestly believe that. Like what's it called? Like unlike compared to like Malcolm, like he was like killed by the Nation of Islam. I wouldn't be surprised if the FBI just like slid a few like thousand or two, or whatever fucking bribe there was, just so like they weren't connected to it.
Mm-hmm.
But MLK in Tennessee, just random. I can believe that. Like I can believe it was just some random crazy ass cracker just wanting just to who had a sniper rifle in his backyard, and it was just like I can do it. He's just
Just take the shot. I already took it.
like I bet you, I'm going further with this. I bet you when I forgot the assassin's name, he was going up to do the shot. He already saw someone else in that same position that was for the FBI, and they're like,
Greg?
oh,
Hey, Owen!
mhm.
How's it going?
Nah, they don't even fucking know each other. It's like, who are you? Like, who are you planning to shoot? And they just kind of like have an eye contact. Or like, oh, okay.
Hey, what's that over there? Where? Pff, oh, I was gonna.
like,
God.
yeah, man.
We
Like
are.
random.
It's nothing sacred to us.
No,
No.
no. Honestly, this is better. What we're doing is better than was it every fucking MLK day? Like, just have some fucking sales for whatever. Like, I forgot.
I had a
Someone.
dream that these couches will be
I
twenty
need. I
percent
need you.
off.
I need you to just stop. Just stop that right there. Just stop that. Um, I forgot. Someone in my Snapchat. I'm not like friends with them
Hmm.
in real life, but they had a Snapchat of their email, and it was just like uh something like 20% off at last, free at last, like get your fucking carpets free at last. Like I'm just like, what is like, how are you gonna be misquoting him for your fucking carpets or whatever they were selling at the time? But it was like twenty
Oh my
percent off,
god.
20% off, buy one get one free at last, free at last. I'm just like, stop.
Yeah. I'm glad we're
Stop.
not dragging his name through the mud. It's great.
We were just literally talking about like his assassins, if they were FBI or not. I mean, we're just
Yeah, but that's not making fun of him. That's just making fun of the situation.
the situation where he got shot.
Damn
Like,
it. I was trying to justify it, Markeith. You fucked me up.
yo, I'm just saying, man. Like when we go to purgatory, we're just gonna list off all of our bad deeds, and
Oh
we
no,
are
it's
just
already in the
not
group
going.
chat. We're all going to hell for sure.
I don't know why you gotta fucking bring that up. Like they
Oh, the
don't
group
like
chat.
now we're gonna have like hackers come in, and they're just gonna like
We should
hack
start a
you.
podcast where like every single week we grab the people from our group chat and we just literally talk about what we post on the group chat.
It is going to be just
No, we'll actually be in prison.
yeah, like hell. I'm not even gonna say like anything about it because I don't want to, you know, just be exiled. I don't want to be exiled.
Yeah, I might video
And
game myself. I don't know if the
mm,
FBI finds out.
like I swear to God, like they're gonna literally like exile me like it was the 1500s. It's gonna be everyone in the fucking area, just like just we hereby sentence you exiled, and they're gonna watch me just walk my ass up to Canada. Like they're not even gonna let me get a car,
You
not even
think
gonna let me
Canada
like
is
ride
less
a horse.
racist? I feel like it's
No,
probably the same amount of racism.
No, the only problem with America is we just show it.
Yeah.
We are just good at showing it.
Hmm.
Nah, but like I bet you
All right, I get
uh
your racial tangent over here, but we got to talk about why can't
you
we?
fucking started it.
Why
You
can't?
literally just started it.
Why can't we fuck the M&Ms anymore, Markeith?
No, no,
You
wait,
can't
no,
even get
no,
a beer
no,
with
no,
them.
no. We're not even getting back to that. You literally fucking started it, and I was going off on it. So how the fuck are you just gonna tell
Right, but now I
me
want to talk
just
about how we can't fuck the M&Ms anymore.
no, fuck you. I'm still going on with this. All right. Like, fucking Canada, right? Like, they're
Hmm.
probably like, like have like they're more like a polite, full, racist. Like, like, how the North is like politely racist and the South is blatantly racist. Well, my theory is like
Hmm.
Canada's probably super politely racist.
Because they're
So,
further up
like,
north.
yeah, it's just further up north. So, so like you get the with the North racism, it's just like you just get the stare downs. It's like, oh, you're here, and then it's just like Canada's like, oh, you're here, eh? Oh, okay, that's really swell. And like they're still gonna be like politeful and like still like help you out and stuff.
Hmm.
And but you're never gonna get a slip up from them. Like the worst slip up you're probably gonna get is probably the blackface, 4 times in a row. Justin, what the fuck, man?
Shout out to my
uh,
boy Justin. uh, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just feel like
London's
Canada, like
very fucking
over recent
racist.
years, has just like
Mm.
gone like, no, Canada's great. Canada's awesome. It's like there's still people up there. There's still racist guys.
There's racism everywhere. Like I said, London is even more. Actually, no, London's showing it. They are just like full on
I didn't
showing
know
it now.
how like because you just finished like over in Europe or whatever, like like oh, it's all cheese and crackers and all that, and like that's what you think of it. But there are like hardcore fucking
We
like
we are
Republicans over there, like crazy.
we are we are forgetting they are literally like England is just straight up like the race in terms of history wise.
Hmm.
They're like up there. They're like top three, and like we were very fucking racist back then.
How
Like,
how racist do you think we are history wise compared to Europe? Because I think Europe is probably the most racist one.
well, wait, Europe or England? Like,
Uh, which ones?
like Europe as a whole, or just
No,
England?
all right. I would say England then, because like
Mhm.
if you think about, it, they tried to colonize like India and stuff,
Imperialism.
and like literally he like created the shit. So
Oh,
like I
try
think
to.
they're
They
just like
did.
they're
They did.
automatically first place. I know we love to shit on America and stuff, but like I mean, come
No,
on, they were doing this shit in like the '60s.
what's it called? Fucking America was just taking y'all out. Britain was coming into your place and saying, "Nice place, nigga," literally, and then just like laid their feet on their couch, told them to pick up the dirt from their boots,
Oi,
like in their
bruv.
own fucking house, like, and like some of them caught sickness, and they're like, "Well, too bad, nigga."
My
Like, just
my favorite joke from Louis C.K. is just like Christopher Columbus coming to America. It's like, is this India? No. Are you Indians? No. Ah, you're Indians. And for years and years, we called them Indians. Like that
like
just goes to show, you know.
God fucking like, and on top of that, man, and then we just kind of got the resurgence going on after like their what's it called, Brexit.
Hmm. And
And
Cambridge.
what was up with Cambridge?
Cambridge was the I forget. I think they're a database collecting company or whatever, and they basically gave Facebook all the data. You know that whole thing with when Mark
Oh
Zuckerberg
yeah,
had to
yeah, yeah,
go to
yeah.
Congress. Yeah, that was like the company that helped push out like propaganda and data and stuff like that.
And let's not forget the royal family. Y'all niggas ain't slick.
They
You like
literally their whole bloodline is incest, pretty much.
actually not even they weren't even trying to be slick in the first place. Like we all should have seen this coming when we saw fucking Queen Elizabeth just giving Meghan Markle the fucking death stare at their wedding.
Yeah.
Like she just fucking like I'm gonna kill this nigga. Like that was in her fucking that was it. That
But
was in there.
yet they'll still reflect little Andrew over there.
Mm,
Although I think he's been stripped of the title of prince. Like, oh yeah, I mean he
yeah,
diddled some kids or whatever, but like God forbid.
a black woman. Oh my
Mixed babies?
god.
What do we look like, the Kardashians? Like,
Bi biracial. You want to bring this mulatto baby in this on our fucking Louvre and
still my favorite meme out of that
mansion.
is the queen going up to the baby and like someone photoshopped like a skin shader like next to the baby to see how black. Like
Oh, this baby isn't light enough, Megan. You need to you need to get the bleach and just. Oh my fucking god, I'm awful.
they took the wrong 90-year-old white lady. They took the wrong one.
I
R.I.P.
mean,
Betty White.
we got the husband already. Like we just need to like just wait it out.
Yeah,
Just
it's
wait.
coming up. It's got to be coming up, right? Unless if it's
Yeah.
like, what is that? That theory that like rich people inject. Is it stem
Okay,
cells?
okay, you need to stop reading the QAnon theories, bro. Like
No, it's like funny. It's like
you say it's funny, but then you just kind of think
no.
of
Actually, now
could
that
be
I'm thinking
though.
about it, it's pretty dark. Actually, never mind.
Mhm.
But like to keep them younger, whatever. Or living.
Look here, you just gotta know that they just get like a fucking necromancer or whatever the fuck,
Mhm.
and they just infuse a soul. Like it's some dark magic shit. Like don't worry. Like English people are really good with that wizardry shit, mate. Harry Potter.
Expelliarmus.
Yeah, I have not watched a Harry Potter movie, but I'm pretty sure they just get like respell a Joe spell.
Harry,
Like
Ron, and Hermione were walking down the corridor.
mm,
Oh, hello, Neville. Oh, I don't know if you heard the news. I'm, Nestle now because I'm a girl. Harry and Ron and Hermione stared at what used to be their friend Neville. Ew! Ew! Gross! Gross! And
is that
killed
an excerpt? Is
Neville.
that excerpt from J.K. Rowling's new Harry Potter book, Harry Potter and the Transphobic,
Chamber of Transphobia.
the Chambers of Transphobia, Harry Potter's and the Deathly.
Voldemort, that's right, Potter. I used to be a woman. No. It just goes fucking.
Just fucking just changeo presto, get rid of the transphobe
Voldemort wants to
ho.
change everyone's gender. It's not Hagrid anymore. It's Hagrida. No, they didn't get you, Hagrid.
I'll
Why?
get you, Harry. I'll turn you to a Henrietta once more.
It's not Harry anymore. It's Harriet. No, we failed. Oh God.
What the fuck were we talking?
I don't even know. So what's great about this podcast is we just like we spent about like 45 minutes just talking about music, and now I think it'll start from the MLK assassination. Was that the next topic? I don't even remember.
I'm just surprised we managed to make a fucking bit out of that. That was kind of like what the fuck.
You can make a bit out of anything.
Bro,
Uh,
right, but we chose fucking MLK like 2 weeks before like ML fucking K, whatever. That's not the point
how come
right
we can't
now.
fuck the M&Ms
Uh,
anymore though? That's what I really wanna. That's the. I mean, Tucker
uh,
says he wouldn't even grab a drink with the green M&M. I mean, that's fucked up.
yeah. Let's not fuck M&Ms. Can we? Well, for starters, if your dick is small enough to fit into an M&M, you may need to go see a doctor.
Call 1-800.
Secondly, if you're deciding to do any other freaky shit with an M&M, please don't. Um, you know, the porn community already probably came up with something about it, and like 30 years ago.
Oh, for sure.
So
Oh, by the
let's
way, I just got to plug in our sponsors. Sponsored by Skittles.
no, we're not sponsored by Skittles
where's
yet.
where's the redesign for Skittles?
The
That's
redesign
what
for
I want to
Skittles.
know.
Well, if you kind of think about it, they're only covering M&Ms because M&Ms are more, chocolate, while Skittles are more
Like
gay.
fruity or like I haven't had Skittles
I,
in
I, feel-
forever.
well, I feel like if Tucker Carlson was to like, he wouldn't even think about fucking a Skittle because that would mean he is part of the rainbow. So he's tasting the rainbow, and
Didn't they do? Was that M&M's or Skittles did the black and white versions where like the Skittles or M&M's were all black and white to like I think it was for Pride actually or something like that. And it was like everyone was like,
I
"What?" Like I distinctly remember specifically black and white Skittles. I pretty sure it was for gay pride, but I don't remember exactly.
Why would you use black and white Skittles for like?
I don't know. Here's the article. What I'm talking about, but
All right, black people and white people can also be gay. What about everyone else? Like
what
we
about
don't really
every?
focus.
Literally with America, it's like there is no anyone else.
It's just black versus white. There's been the whole war this whole time. But Asians though. Oh no, no, we got you. Your guys are good now.
That's why for
You're cool.
today's sponsor, it's capitalism, putting down people since the birth of the nation.
Yay. If you click on the link, you get 10% discount to your student loans. Oh wait, did I say discount? I'm an increase.
Psych.
A yearly increase.
Biden literally did that Tyler meme where it's just him going
Inflation.
psych
I'm gonna be poor.
forever. Anyways, I think that's a good place to leave off the podcast. Thank you everyone for watching. We are Black Hudson. Check out more skits. We don't know when they'll be coming, but they'll be coming. And we have another podcast on this channel called Anime on the Rocks with me and Peter, in which we talk about all things anime and stuff like that. So check that out. And I'm Sister Sheep. I have a YouTube channel. I'm going to be posting stuff. I don't know what, but yeah. So, and of course, Markeith.
Oh wait, did you want me to plug something?
Do you want to plug in your stuff or?
Nah, I'm good. I'm just chilling
Well, I'm
now.
gonna plug it in for you. You could find Markeith on Spotify, specifically,
I
exclusively
didn't.
Spotify.
Yeah, I did it. You see, unlike Joni Mitchell and Neil Young, I need the money. So stream me on Spotify, Apple Music, book that shit, and I will get back to you. Why did I
You'll get
say
back
that?
to them.
I'll get back to.
Thanks from
I-
Markeith to
thank you,
fan.
thank you for streaming. No stopping. Featuring Sable.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and we didn't ask for this. Thanks. Bye.
Right.
Mario, Mario, Mario,
Okay,
Mario.
there we go.